Hey, what's good, people? So we have a new review, an unboxing. We've had a package. Let's whip it open. I mean, the title's already giving away what it is, so I don't know why I'm not telling you, but it's part of the fun, part of the suspense. So we have the Google Store box. Obviously, last week I reviewed the Pixel 4a. So now we have, ta-da! Pixel 5. Boom. Let's bring in Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear was left out. He shouldn't be left out. So, a few little tech specs before we jump in. 6-inch screen, 8mm thick. That's, you know, quite a nice thin display. We've got the 400 mAh battery, 8GB memory. Not bad, not bad. You've got the processor, so it's a 675G. A lot of people have been disappointed about that, but you know, they've kept the price down. So I think that's a good thing. Keep the price down, keep people happy. You've got the rear camera. The main one is the 12.2 megapixel, and they've called that a dual pixel camera. And then you've got a 1.4 pixel width, so that's your wide angle camera as far as I'm aware. Got a front facing 8 megapixel with wide angle as well, I believe. And then you've got the video capabilities, 1080p, 4K at 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. You've got all your standard sensors, 18-watt fast charger, not massively quick, but you know, I leave my charger overnight, so it's not a problem for me. I think that's what a lot of people do. Let's crack open the box. And there we go. See what we've got. Oh, that wasn't very smooth. Oh, so my first impression, textured. If you can, textured back. Got the two cameras, depth camera, very, very slight camera bump. Hopefully you can see how slight that camera bump is. Very slight. Nowhere near the thickness of the 4A. I believe that this box is exactly the same contents-wise as the 4A. Yeah, so you've got USB-C to USB-C, USB-C charger brick, that's your 18-watt, and then you've got your little your transfer tool to swap everything over from one phone to the other. And this feels nice. It's quite a bit more weighty than the 4A. You know, obviously the price difference, you've got, it's another £250 more. So the 4A is £350, this is £599, and this is the Pixel 5. Obviously I've gone with just black. There's also the Sage, or almost Sage, I believe they call it. And yeah, it's coming straight out of the box of Android 11. So let's turn her on and see what she's doing. Nice, I like it. So I've been using the Pixel 4a for quite some time, couple of weeks. I was away last week and I got some decent photos with it. So I've got used to that camera, and it's a nice camera, very intuitive, takes a good picture. The presets on it are all nice, and I didn't really find myself doing much adjusting on images. Took some night photos, which was pretty cool. When you look at that review, the camera review, you'll get to see for yourself. So let's just start this up, get this going, and then we can crack on, and I can show you what we're dealing with. Right, so we're back. We're just setting up the screen lock and the fingerprint sensor, which is on the back, which I was quite happy with on the 4A. Now, because this phone is bigger, it does feel like it's a little bit higher up to reach with my finger, and I'm having to stretch it a touch. So let's just finish this off. So we're almost there. Save battery with dark theme. We're bang dark theme on. Why not? So you got all the different, just give me a few little things. You're ready to start using your phone. You can turn off gesture navigation, use buttons to go back, home and switch apps. Go to settings, swipe up to get started. So, oh, it's a very fancy So that background there, hopefully you can see it, it moves when you move your phone. So these are called live backgrounds, and this is a new little feature on Android 11, which is pretty cool. So just to let you know, this is a complete metal back. However, it does reverse wireless charging, and it also does wireless charging. Now everybody knows you can't do wireless charging when you've got a complete metal back. So how they've got round that is, we are led to believe there is a circle somewhere, or maybe a square, and there is no metal there, and they've basically put a different material in that section of the back, so you've still got a metal body. However, you can do the reverse wireless charging. Also, this is water resistant. There's no official IP rating that I can find, but they are saying that it's water resistant, can withhandle a splash. Now, the buttons on the side, I'm definitely thinking that they are a bit more flush with the phone than on the 4A, which is fine by me. So let's have a little look at the camera. So I always like to do a quick little camera. Let's take a picture of the bear. Processing. So that, wow, yeah, I'm definitely impressed with that. That's looking pretty good, and I mean, hopefully when we do the camera review, you'll see for yourself, and you can see that that is looking pretty good. It's hard for me to tell you what I'm looking for, but with the bear, I'm looking for these circles here to be decent quality. That's what I usually do. I'll zoom right in, check the quality on that. Let's go for a selfie. So with the selfie function, I'm also, again, from other reviews that I've seen, I'm led to believe that they don't have any beautification on as standard, which is very unusual these days. A lot of the apps put on some sort of beauty mode filter for the selfie camera, which, you know, some people are into, but some people aren't. I'm not. It's not something that I'm interested in. And so, yeah, I don't really think there's much more to say about this. Very simple unboxing experience. I think the proof is in the pudding, and I will see whether or not I am, you know, how I feel about this phone. Now, this is a budget channel. This is not, in my opinion, a budget phone. This is, you know, sort of a mid-tier, which isn't massively expensive. You know, it's not in the £1,000 mark, but, you know, £600 is not a too small amount of change. It's enough, and yeah, it's currently out of stock anyway, so good luck trying to buy it from Google Direct. I'm sure you'll get it in other places. And another thing I wanted to say is, please, if you like my channel, subscribe below, leave me a comment, and thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you in the camera review.